Nu, det är anti-trafficking-dagen och då är vi på Teaterstudio Lederman i Stockholm. Och då har vi med lite olika personligheter. Alexandra Pastolido är med till exempel, och vi har med ett specialskrivet bidrag av Henning Mankel som är en författare vi samarbetar med. Ja, sen har vi med från myndigheter och experter och så vidare. Och vi samarbetar med en författare som är med oss här idag som ska berätta om sin bok, eller sina 2 böcker. Så vi välkomnar in Real Laplaine.
I'm afraid my Swedish is not so good, so I'm going to do this in English. Okay with you? I come from Canada. I started my writing career just in the last few years, and I published several books. And this past year I published this book called See Me Not, which you can see here. See Me Not is a story about a young girl in India. At the age of 8 years old, she was sold into sexual slavery by her father in order to make money for the family. And this story was actually inspired by a real girl that we met in India who was living on the streets. And it's a typical story because there's a very large industry, not only in India but in many countries, where young girls are sold into prostitution like this. In this case, this girl has spent 4 years in sexual slavery, forced to provide sex to men for 7 days a week for 4 years, until somebody comes along and rescues her. Now, the story is mostly, although it depicts the tragic story about her life, really the story is about the frustration that the man who finds her in this house where she's being held in bondage, it's his story about how he goes about trying to free her from the sexual slavery. And it's a dramatic story. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of action, and it gives a lot of hope in the end, because it shows you that it can be done if somebody cares enough to get these people out of their sexual slavery. But it has a very strong message in there about human trafficking, which is how I originally became collaborating with Real Stars on the subject. This is so See Me Not. The book is unfortunately only available in English, but it's a very easy read. Part of the sales proceeds from this book go towards the Real Stars campaign. And then this in this month, in October the 18th, in time for the European Anti-Trafficking Day, my newest book, called Quantum Assault, is being released by a publisher in North America, in fact. And this story is another action thriller, but it has a very strong message about trafficking. It is about a trafficking ring in Canada which is discovered by the law enforcement agencies, and as a result they go after them, and it turns into an international or global hunt to track down these traffickers. So again, the message is that the idea with these books, as well as entertaining the readers, what I'm really trying to do is to get a message out there to profile the fact that we have a very large situation with sexual slavery, and to get something done about it. So again, we will be here for the afternoon, and this book will be available on sale at 50% discount today. And you can go to my website, you'll see the release date for this book. So thank you very much.